You can change the way you're feeling and level up your life today. Other people have done it. I've done it myself, so I promise you that you can too. If you've been feeling stuck in life or feeling like you haven't been moving forward and knowing deep down something needs to change, I know exactly how that feels. I've been there too. So in this video, I want to show you how leveling up in real life is just like leveling up in a video game. But first, the most important thing is that you start now. Take action, get the ball rolling. Even if it's messy, your life will be so much better compared to you sitting around waiting for the perfect time. In video games, you start off as a weak base character. You have one strength, one defense, no magical items, nothing. And instead of seeing this as a negative thing, we're filled with joy and excitement because we know as we continue to play through this journey, we'll only get stronger as time goes on. And that's how I want you to approach personal development and change. Now that you've clicked on this video, you've made a promise to yourself, a promise to change and to take action. You've already taken the first step on your new adventure. So welcome to your new life. When I started my personal development journey, I was overweight, underskilled, and unfulfilled. And now I'm the healthiest version of myself. Physically, mentally, financially, and all other areas. And just like you, I'm still on this lifelong journey of personal development and leveling up my life. I just started a little bit earlier than you. So I want to lay the path for you and give you 3 things you need to understand to level up your life and to start your new quest. Now, the first rule to understand to level up your life is that the daily boring tasks are the things that help you improve your life. Through the quests and the tasks, you level up. And it's the same thing over and over and over again, and it feels like a grind. But you keep doing it because you know as long as you keep doing it, you'll get stronger, you'll get smarter, you'll have more stamina so that you can do cooler things down the road. A few ways these daily tasks show up in my life are daily learning, watching what I eat, some form of physical activity, whether that's strength training or cardio, and also prioritizing my sleep so that I can fully recover and really set myself up for success the next day. As long as you keep doing these tasks consistently, you'll continue to level up so that you're able to fight bigger and bigger bosses, which brings us to our second point. Imagine starting a new Pokemon game and trying to defeat a level 45 legendary Pokemon with your level 5 starter. It's impossible, and of course you're going to want to give up. So start with things that you can comfortably do consistently. You want to progressively build your confidence over time so that you can avoid the frustration of feeling like you failed. So maybe you start off with a goal of reading 5 to 10 pages of a book a day, or if you can't do an hour workout, maybe you do 30 minutes of something instead. When you fight a boss, you might not be able to beat it the first time, but what happens after that first attempt? You take that experience and that becomes a lesson, and now you know what to avoid, what his weaknesses are, and you adapt. After you beat that boss, you get new gear, you get new skills, you've leveled up. And now you're stronger so that you can take on the next set of enemies and bosses. Life is going to throw you unexpected challenges, but the thing about that is that you cannot fail unless you quit. Every time you go through a hardship, you get stronger, and every time you overcome an obstacle, you gain more experience. But the thing that's different between real life and a video game is that in a video game, you're presented these skills, these items automatically, and you keep them forever. But in real life, you have to be in the right mindset to be able to extract those lessons from the hardships and obstacles that you go through, and from there you can get stronger. And so now that you've watched this video, you have gained the wisdom to see challenges that you go through in this way. Now you can go out there and get stronger, but you can only do that if you follow our last point. You have to put in the time. I'm almost ashamed at how many hours that I played Call of Duty in high school, and I got so good because I was playing for so many hours. You can't just do things for a week and then complain that you're not making any progress. This has to be a lifelong pursuit. And if you follow the first 2 principles that we talked about, this last one becomes easier. I'm not saying it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows. You're gonna have days, weeks, and even months where you fall off. But take on what you can handle in that season of your life. If there comes a season in your life where you can't do your full workout, just do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just do something and give yourself the grace to understand that that's okay. Because life isn't linear like a video game. Things come in seasons. Even when you're at the end of the game and all of your Pokemon are level 70, if you catch a level 5 Pokemon, you don't just continue to fight the high level Pokemon. You go back to the starting area, you take on what you can handle, and you fight Pokemon that are at an appropriate place. It's not completely starting over again, it's just taking a step back, making some adjustments so that you can continue to level up. So now that you understand all of this, you have to go out there and take action. Start applying these concepts that we covered in this video. And comment what you thought about this video and what areas of your life are you going to focus on making improvements, and come back and share your experience. Like, help people out in here. This is our guild and we help each other out over here. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of the improvements that you make in your life. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.